What is sediment? Sediment is material such as sand, gravel, silt, and mud that are carried and placed by wind, water, or ice. What is weathering and why is it important? Weathering is the action that causes rock to break down into sediment. Weathering is important because the sediment weathering creates the soil. What are 3 different types of weathering, and give an example of each? Mechanical weathering produces class of rock/mineral which are smaller than the original and of the same general makeup. Chemical weathering produces smaller pieces of a different chemical makeup. Biological weathering. The actions of plants and animals can lead to mechanical or chemical weathering. What is erosion and what is it caused by? Erosion is the wearing away of the Earth's surface caused by the movement of materials from one place to another. Erosion can be caused by the force of gravity, running water, waves, moving ice, and wind. What is deposition and how is it able to create a delta? Deposition is the process in which sediment settles at the bottom of a river. Deltas are formed by sediment settling in the same place over hundreds of years and gradually building up enough to form what we call a delta. How was the city of Delta formed? The city of Delta was formed by silt from the Fraser River building up over hundreds of years. What is dredging? Dredging is a process in which the bottom sediment is removed from the bottom of lakes and rivers to make the water deeper and safer for ships. What are some of the negative effects of dredging? Disruption of the river's natural flow pattern, removal of the river flora and fauna. The river soil taken away may contain harmful pollutants, which could then be spread to a wider area. What are the 3 main causes of floods? Periods of high water volume, i.e. the spring snowmelt, a sustained heavy rain during the spring snowmelt, human activities, removing trees and other plants from a slope, allowing more water to run into the rivers. What is the Fraser Basin and why is flooding a problem here? The Fraser Basin is the floodplain of the lower Fraser River. Flooding is a problem here because the Fraser Basin is the whole area drained by the Fraser River and other rivers that run in. What are 2 methods to prevent flooding? Dikes. Dikes are long walls of soil built along the banks of rivers to prevent flooding. Dikes sometimes fail, though, if the water rises above the dike or if the dike gets worn through and the water flows through. A lot of water at once can cause a river or lake to flood.